Hey, what's going on, guys? I am Stock Sniper Mike, and I'm back again with another Weekly Watchers watch list. Happy Easter to everybody out there who celebrates it, and happy holidays. Hope you guys got to enjoy your long weekend and the extra day off we had in the market for Good Friday on Friday. Now it's time to get back to the grind. And that's exactly what the Sniper team did on Money Monday. For those of you guys that don't know what the Weekly Watchers is, it's a watch list we create every single Sunday evening with a list of stocks we think have the most potential to make us money in the upcoming week. We put the plan on the watch list, and we have certain support spots and resistance spots we want these stocks to pass and hold. And if they're able to do it, the snipers will take advantage of them. And we were already able to do that to start the brand new week on Money Monday from one of these stocks on this list. So for the snipers that already took advantage of it, big shout out for those that took advantage of the oil sector and CEI over the weekend. But let's dive into the list and let's see what else we got. So today I'm going to walk you through the Stock Sniper app. For those of you guys that don't know where to find this list, you can find it on our website at thestocksnipers.com, or you can find it on the App Store or Google Play under Stock Snipers. And today, that's where I'm going to take you, into the app. So when you click onto the Stock Snipers app, you log in here, and when you log in, you'll have the all page with everything that we have going on. Every watch list, the webinars, the daily chat room, so all that stuff is on there. But today we're going to be diving into the weekly watch list. And when you click on the watch list tab at the top, you'll see it right there on Money Monday. So we click onto that, and we'll get right in. This one is a special one because we actually have two sectors to watch. And with the snipers, when you find a hot sector, we believe that's the best way to take advantage of profiting in this game. So when you find hot sectors, you want to jump on them and take advantage of them. And that's what we're already able to do with the oil sector here. But we also have the cannabis sector that we're going to be watching in this upcoming week. Because most people do know the famous holiday, the famous smoker holiday, 420, is on Wednesday of this upcoming week. So maybe we get a spark on the cannabis stocks. But let's dive into the other stocks that we are looking at this week. And we're going to start off with OTC stocks. We've been doing listed stocks lately, but OTC is the sniper's bread and butter. So with the first OTC stock, we got one that we've actually profited off of recently in the past, a couple months back, and now we're looking at it because it's coming all the way back down to long-term support. This has got 10 plus downward trending days, so it needs that first green day anytime now. We'll be looking for that first green day in AITX, looking for that first green day turnaround to take advantage of it next week. This next one is one that we're actually in overnight to start the new week. So we put it on the weekly watch list, it worked out to start the week, and now we're in on an overnight, up already 120 bucks, looking to make more into tomorrow. And this is OTC penny stock CYBL. We like the fact that it held 019, especially after it broke that spot where we were able to tag a nice bag a couple weeks back. Now that it's holding that spot, we're going to look for a nice curl back around up to 236 month highs. If it's able to push back above 2-1, that's what we'll be looking to snipe this one on the first green day. And that's what we did there on Money Monday. This next one is a listed stock, a clear pump and dump, which means the stock just goes straight up, then comes straight back down. It took 10 days to go from 10 to 38, and it took 8 days to go all the way back down to $4.50. That is the long-term support. So this week, we're going to be looking for that first green day off of $4.50. Eventually, the stock's going to have to create first green day, and when it does, we believe there will be a follow-up day because all the people that are shorting it. So we'll be watching IMTE to continue to hold 450 and bounce off of that next week. The next is a Bitcoin-related stock that we actually are a fan of. We're not usually a fan of a lot of OTC stocks, but Voyager is actually a big broker out there. A lot of people know about it. It's got an app. It's also got the website. A lot of people, you can actually go onto this broker, buy Bitcoin, buy actual Voyager, the coin. You can buy Shiba. So different kind of stuff that you can buy on Voyager. I'm not sure about Shiba. Don't mark me on that. But still, this is a broker. They're making 52-week lows, and they continue to drop on 10 straight downward days. We think the first green day is going to be coming this week. We just don't know when to time it. We're not telling you to catch the diving falling knife, but we are saying that if it does hold around this $4 long-term support that it's coming up to, we do believe it can create a first green day, and we'll be looking for that next week in Voyager. Alright, and then the last two things I want to highlight is what I was talking about at the beginning. Last month, the snipers were actually able to profit $6,400 out of our $8,400 from hot sectors. So really most of our profit came from hot sectors, and that's why we are so high on talking about them. This week there were 2 hot sectors that we're going to keep our eye on, and these are the stocks that you want to look on if the sector does begin to heat up. The first one is the oil sector, and why we say that is because, as you know, the Russia and Ukraine war is still going on, and everybody is not wanting to do business with Russia, who holds the most oil in the world right now. So if you hold the most oil in the world, that means they have a lot of supply, but all the demand is going elsewhere. And when demand goes elsewhere, they're going to have to find supplies of oil, which is harder to find. Oil doesn't just come from anywhere. You have to mine it. You have to actually go frack it. So a lot of things that happen when it comes to oil. Now that's making the stock or the oil price go up and up and up, and it continues to rise. USO is what we follow to look at the oil price. You could follow oil indexes as well, but we like to follow USO, and it's all the way back above $80 a barrel. Once that makes a move, a lot of these stocks also make a move, and we were actually able to take advantage of one on Thursday and then coming into Money Monday this week. So we actually already profited a good $840 off of one of these oil stocks, CEI. We also recommend following IMPP, INDO, HUSA, MXC, NINE, and then the OTC oil stocks, PQEFF, and ZNOG. Not a lot of OTC oil stocks, but still great ones to keep an eye on if the oil sector continues to heat up next week. And then last but not least, like I said, we got the special holidays coming up on Wednesday on 4/20. A lot of cannabis fiscal year does start this week as well, so we'll have a lot of earnings coming out with the cannabis stocks. If cannabis does get some sort of hype, it'll usually start with TLRY, the listed stock. So we'll be watching TLRY to make the move and see if it can actually make the move up. If it doesn't make the move, most likely these won't. But if TLRY does make that move that we're looking for, we're going to be watching these OTC stocks. MJNA, MMNFF, HEMP, HEMP, MCOA, the dispensaries out there that we like, TCNNF, GTBIF, CURLF, PLNHF, CRLBF, and then the other penny stocks, NUGS, NUGS, BUDZ, BUDZ, 2 great names there, CWBHF, Charlotte's Web, a CBD company, GDNSF, a new OTC, fairly new one, and then BLOZF, a breathalyzer for cannabis. All of those, though, will most likely go up if TLRY or the sector does get some sort of hot momentum in the upcoming week. Alright guys, hopefully you guys are able to take advantage of one of these stocks on the list. Like I was saying earlier, happy Easter, and I hope you guys were able to enjoy the long weekend that we just had. The market's been all over the place, but it's not about sitting here and long-terming. It's about taking advantage of the move and what's hot and what's not, and that's what the snipers are here for. Hope to see you guys back here with another Weekly Watchers next week. Stock Sniper Mike, out!